maps. That's probably what it is. Moving 3 minutes. Let's go, Pennsylvania. Oh, and a country road to start. Not too far from the city, though. PJ's Garden Center. Laundromat. We need a city or a road. Interesting fact about Pennsylvania, it is not technically a state. There are what, 5? 7 US, what most people refer to as states, that are in fact commonwealths, and Pennsylvania is one of them. So while we usually Block 31. Well, we usually say America has 50 states. It's not technically true. It is, for all intent and purposes, it is. St. Paul's Evangelical Lutheran Church, Howley, Pennsylvania. On Church Street, how about that? Okay, where in Pennsylvania, though? A very good question. I need to figure out a road, and I should have just spent more time. Oops, that was a road marker. The 6. Oh, we were right on it. Perfect. So now we need to find our little city. Howley, there it is. We're nowhere close. We're not in Howley, maybe, but go back to the start. Very north-south road, which makes sense. Going south will get us into Howley, but we need to figure out a road. Not bad. Not too difficult. Reading too many signs. We should know what signs can help us and which ones don't. And it turns to the east. We're following a river for sure, and then sharp turn back. Route 6 Mall. Oh, we were really close actually, 4-9. That's very nice. Oh, PJ's Garden Center. We should have zoomed in. We saw that. The good thing about America, which will be different from all the other maps that we've played in the Reddit League, is that it has lots of information. More than probably anywhere else we've been, except for a few locations for the world map. But we have things like lots of stores on the map, and every road will be pretty much well mapped out. Now, we won't have missing towns or missing roads, so that'll be very beneficial. Okay, 128 State Lick North Point, 2 miles. 128. 119, sorry, 128. Oh, it's State Road, but we should be looking for State Lick and North Point, which, if I should guess, would be north, right? Who knows? Watch North Point be in the south. We definitely want to go this way. We know there's an exit close by. And we'd like to... 1 mile. A lot of clicking. I think 128 is going to be a state road. Speed limit sign. There we go. But exits are great. PA 128. Oh, we're on Report North Point 128. So we're getting off of something and getting on to 128. What are we on? PA 28. No, I don't want to go. Can we not go on? There we go. Kiting at Freeport 28. $27. 30 seconds left. I'm probably looking at it on my map, I just don't see it. Where are you? Is it too small to even see? It might be. Oh, time ran out. No, we were way south. Freeport. There it is. There's the 28. It actually is a yellow road. There's a major highway leading into Pittsburgh. Let's start. One thing I wish I really would have done better for Kyrgyzstan, which might have helped me a little bit, is to take better notes when I practice. That's what I want to do here. So PA 28, major yellow road into Pittsburgh. So now we know if we ever see a 28 or a 128, we know that we are. Yeah, even if I had gone really far south, I don't think I would have seen anything. Would have helped us. Way far north, maybe the 422 would have helped us, but again, such a small state, only 500 points. Oh boy. What does this say? Hickory Hill Road and Locust Grove. Okay. And container. Well, we know it's Pennsylvania, but we already knew that because of the map. Yeah, when you play small maps, lots of those helpful clues are kind of irrelevant because we already know where we are. Looks like something major. Wow. Wawasset Farm. Elegant homesteads. Pennsylvania has a very interesting landscape. We're probably further south. Where's around here? Lots of hills and kind of rolling valleys in between. A little bit hard to distinguish some stuff. But yeah. Ooh. It's a big school. That might help us. Oh no. Chester County Correctional Complex and Youth Center. So Chester County. We need Chester County. A little bit small. But it's something. So we actually ended up near a prison. We're gonna write down where Chester County is. What is this? Quaker. Lots of Quakers in California. Prison entrance, yes. Where is Chester County? Doubt we're gonna be able to find it. It might be a Chester City close by. Maybe not. Yeah, we're just gonna come down to traveling. Oh, here we go. Now with only 20 seconds left, we find some numbers. 52. "52. Can we quickly find a 52? There's 53. Oh, we were not far. Oh, yeah, there it is, Westchester. It's outside of Pennsylvania. Not outside of Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. We were in the lower southern part. Like, you can obviously see the big difference just in the color between this area and then the Pittsburgh lowland and Philadelphia low area. Okay, so we know, let's take some more notes. We have Chester County is west of Philadelphia, and there is a Chester City, Westchester, a little prison. It also has EA 52 in it, very small. So some things like that, you know, just let's be a little bit more systematic, a little bit more thoughtful with our practice. Silicon Valley, St. Luke's. Lots of schools together. Probably a private school, I guess. In some of these smaller roads. Yeah, the one downside about America, of course, compared to other countries, is the amazing coverage, which means just about every road you could imagine is going to be possible. We are in a city, but we need a... there's lots of Americans in Division 3, so I think it'll be interesting to see if those guys kind of bump into each other here. Any of them are actually from Pennsylvania, they might have a really big advantage. I'm unfortunately from the west coast of America, so I don't know much about Pennsylvania. I've been to Philadelphia, I have been to Gettysburg, I have been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, where they make the chocolate. But I somehow jumped very far away. It's not where I want to go. Get stuck in the suburbs of something. But what does this say? Nah, you're not gonna give me anything. Be proud of your city, my friends. (1-800). That's also something I don't think I've ever seen in another country. Is Americans like to use the letters of, oh, there's a golf course, of phone numbers to represent their company or something. I don't really see that too often anywhere else. All these back roads. Lower Sakron Township. Oh, I forgot to put a marker down. Well, that was just a really small town. I guess if we would have somehow miraculously ended up at 78, we would have seen an off-ramp for something. But it's really easy to get lost in those suburbs. So, not too bad. They're my mistake for not actually putting down a marker, but put down a marker just to be safe. Let's not pull a rat ox. We don't want to do that. Sorry, my friend. We don't want to copy you. Radox in 2 of his competitive games forgot to drop a pin and has been lamenting that fact ever since. Ah, another more hilly city, suburbs. Election signs are good. Realty signs are really good because if your car stopped at the right place. Sometimes they have a city name on them. The thing about suburbs like this, it's hard to, we're probably further, yeah, somewhere in the more mountainous, hilly area of the state. Of course I hit a dead end. That's a very nice house. Very rich part of Pennsylvania, of course, as it would appear. Where am I? Go downhill. Calamity keeps telling me downhill is where better information is, but... pardon? Excusez-moi. Where are we? We've already been here. We did a loop. Ah, here we go. We got out. It's something. Pittston Area High School, home of the Patriots. Welcome to Yatesville Borough. Like we're gonna find that on the map. Well, with only 30 seconds left, we're probably not gonna find anything else. Especially if we need time to look at the map. Wouldn't be surprised if we're actually close to a city. And then they could drive in with like an hour drive or something every day. Was closer where we had us before. It is a suburb, well, of Scranton, just sort of a bigger city. Yeah, we actually did a loop and then we hit that dead end. Oh, if we would have kept going, we would have found 351 and then maybe 81 number. That might have helped. But again, we're kind of like, which way is out? That's what I hate about these places. You have no idea which way is out. Well, we had one really good guess. Actually, do we have two really good guesses? Where's our level 4? Something didn't calculate. Oh, we didn't place one, that's right. The first one we found, but then everything else was kind of downhill from there. Oh, I don't want to play this again. Very tricky. tricky indeed. Some people getting 25k. Ooh, Calamity has played it. He has gotten a pretty decent score. Again, just gotta move, gotta move. Yeah. Well, if you guys have any challenges, please drop them in the chat. I guess I could give you guys a challenge, but rather if you guys have interesting maps you like to play, I'd rather play along with you all. I'm not too picky when it comes to this sort of thing. I saw the sign. No, let's just try Pennsylvania again. Let's make it a challenge so I can actually see stuff. And I will post the link in chat just in case you all want to play. There we go. Oh, that's right, we have the Japanese map. Forgot about that. Don't let me do that. Foot of the mountain. 2 miles. Okay, let's see if we can get to 2 miles. Oh no. Pennsylvania has potato cams. Oh. Oh, this could be an interesting week. Oh, with potato camera options. High in the mountains of Pennsylvania. Yeah, we probably want to go the other direction where it doesn't have potato camera. We can actually see what's going on around us. Just a little bit too far. Trucks. Uphill is not where we really want to go all the time, but we don't have much of a choice. South is so potato. West 16. Oh wow, that's a pretty nice lookout. Top of the hill. So we know West 16, and don't forget what's West 16. We are going almost practically north and south, this road. Some small curves in the bend here there, but... Fulton County. Another county name. There we go. Fulton County. McCollinsburg, Pennsylvania. Lady Spartan State Basketball Champions in 1991. And you're still proud of it. How many years later? State 16. Somehow don't think all these small towns are worth looking for. We have 25 seconds, and I don't really know what else we're gonna find. Where's 16? West 16. Mountains going east, west, north, south. Oh, there it is. McCollinsburg, yep, we would have made it into the town. Maybe we would have found 522 and that would have helped us. Yeah, it would have helped us a little bit. We did go the right way, thankfully, because the potato camera is the other way. Yeah, again, didn't go fast enough. We would have gone into town just a little bit further and we would have seen it. We know now Fulton County is around, what's something we can see very far out, is around Chambersburg, maybe. Chambersburg. Okay, well, a little bit unfortunate. Into a big city. Blinky's Barbershop. I was about to say, this feels like we're really close to a highway. Just the way the things are set up. US 119, there we go. Finally, US state number. There's the US symbol sign, which means they're much bigger, easier to find. Hopefully. 119, there we go. Now we need a city. We have a street. But hey, Redox, konbanwa, my friend. I am practicing in Pennsylvania. Ooh, what road is that? What did we go over? Ah, major river. Look for a big river. Not saying much. Ooh, maybe this one? Do we see a, I don't think that looks right. Is a bitch still? Yes, it is. Have you played your leg yet? I played mine earlier today. I will say that I got my second best score ever in Kyrgyzstan when I played my own seed, which is very good. Junction 201, that's what we need. Okay. Hundreds? No, you haven't. Well, good luck. It's not easy. I got my best ever score, Radox. Here's the irony of this. In the Division 1 seed. I got almost 23k. Nine 31. Oh, there's 212. 103. Now I'm in 66. I'm on the wrong one. 10. Time ran out. Where were we? Cornersville. Not too bad. Division 1 ready. Well, yeah, at least in Kyrgyzstan I can put up some decent numbers. It was actually a really easy seed. I won't say anything other than that, but like I had more information on that game than I ever had in any of the other games I played. All in one. So really just very beneficial. Buckle up. Sure. What's your best score so far in Kyrgyzstan, Radox? Cool Spring General Store. Candy, 2 cents. Well, that definitely sounds like Cool Spring and Worthville. Sounds like America, all right. In the mountains. Looking for CNW. Just trying to get a lay of the land. Some of these small cities have been surprisingly easy to spot. Not zoomed in very far, but 14,876, but I was never below. Oh, that's pretty good. I was usually below 10,000, except for a few games. Unfortunately, those are the games that counted. So. This just feels like it's closer to Pittsburgh than Philadelphia. I was hoping one of these would stand out a little bit more, but they don't seem to, unless we're further north, and I think we are. Yep, okay, well, let's keep clicking. Yeah, I hope I win. I'm playing the worst person in our division, so if I lose all of a sudden, he'll have to put up some really good numbers in a country where no one can really do too well, which would be annoying, but possible. Don't want to count him out. So, oh, same for you. Okay. This might. Have you gotten a win yet? This might be your shot. I can't remember if you've got a win or not. No, you don't, but you do have a point from your score. Okay. Oh, there we go. We were in the right area. We were closer to Pittsburgh, that kind of coal mountain area. Cool Spring, there it is. Actually, yeah, you can't see it quite. 36. If I lose against Seppo, I will almost certainly go to Division 3 already. Just too far down to make any points back up. It's a bit harsh, but I don't know. I'm at the bottom half of the table, and we've only, this is the 4th week, so if I don't pull off a good win here, I'm gonna be really in trouble for my own playoff chances of Division 3. Pheasant Run. So less trees, more open space, probably western Pennsylvania. As I say that, I get into some weird road. Yeah, it just seems like some people get really lucky with their matchups, and you're like, oh, I wish I would have played that person this week, not the week where they crushed everybody. But, you know, it's part of the game. It would be interesting to think of a way to kind of mitigate that. Like, rather than like, oh, I just happened to play the guy who's good at Brazil on the Brazil week, and so I lose, but he's horrible at everything else. Seems a little bit unfortunate, but there might be something like, I was kind of, you know, playing around with the idea of what do you call it? Of like actually having home maps. Like players get to pick a map that they call their home map. It couldn't be a world map, it would have to be a location. Tabello, how are you? Yeah, Radox, I'm glad you agree. So like, I would probably pick Japan as my home map. Now, make it even worse. But, oh, thank you for the follow, Tabello. I don't know, I mean, that way, you'd have to play everybody twice, right? You have to play a home leg and an away leg against everybody. Just like in soccer or basketball or any other sport, right? I have no idea where we are. I'm not even really looking. It's a small country road and I have no idea. Put down a marker so I don't get screwed. But they're always going to be smaller areas, right? So you can practice those rather than world maps where you can't really practice. And you know, two people could pick the same. Oh, we're next to Pittsburgh? Yeah, we're not even on any numbered roads. Might have been lucky if we clicked the right direction all the way to something major, but I don't think so. That's uninteresting as you always have advantage or disadvantage. Yeah. I know, but like, what else do you do? Ooh, we're by a lake. We by the lake? Doesn't appear so. There's not many lakes in Pennsylvania. The only lake I know is either up here or the actual Lake Erie. Where's there a big enough lake? And I guess there are quite a few lakes if I zoom in. But hey, Ed. So I don't know, like, what else do you think you could do to make the map? I mean, the way it is now, it's pretty much anybody's game, and that's kind of what we like, but I once suggested not having 1v1, but everyone being scored on total. Yeah, the problem with the Pennsylvania is it has lots of small coverage where there's no numbers, no names. If you're on a major road or something, Ed, you've got it down. Easy. But if you are on something like this, which is a nice road, very charming, I would love to go here, but there's no signs. It's not a major road. You're not going to find something street on the map. We are near a series of lakes and rivers, which might be unique. If I knew Pennsylvania. Yeah, I would not want to face Chicago geographer right here. East Pier, fishing access. This might be Erie, I don't know. Yeah. The only other way I could envision it, which would be really annoying to manage in a league table, like in a cup tournament, it would be easier. But in a league, it would not really work too well, I think, is to actually do vetoes for maps, Radox. Oh, potato camera, joy. Scenic tours. Presque Isle State Park. That might be something we can find. Oh, it was... Oh, we were on an island? That's why it looked like a small lake. Because we were looking into Erie, and it was a bay, so like, no, it can't be a big lake, but we weren't looking the right direction. Oh, that's interesting location. Well, we know that. If you can see big lakes, it's probably north. But... So, like, you have a U.S. state. I don't know, U.S. state. Like, you could do it like they do, which is have a seed. Like, oh, the map is an Africa map, and you get to... There's 5 maps. You veto 2 of them. You veto 4 of them, right? And then you play the 5th or something. Or you can do best out of 2 out of 3 series on the same map. Would kind of mitigate the advantage a little bit, but I don't know. There's lots of things I've been thinking about for tournaments that would, while being competitive, not be like a map killer. But then we would never play Russia, Brazil, Australia. I guess that's true. Well, you could make them. You could be like, it's a Russia map. Do you play rural Russia? That's true. Everybody would veto the really hard stuff anyways. That's what a lot of video games do, right? Like CSGO, StarCraft, is that you have like 6 maps, you veto a couple, you play the last few as a best of.